97 even. '97 even.
Let's go, let's go. All right, so in What's Brewing, that's our first segment, we would like to talk about a couple things. First of all, I know everybody has heard about Ivy Park, the new release. I don't know if you guys saw Meg's video, a lot of ass.
Honestly,
you couldn't have missed it.
It was before Meg's video. The Ivy Park shit was crazy. There was Janelle Monáe. Then Meg came, and then I was like, damn, she had to throw ass for this unboxing of Ivy Park. So I was pretty hyped about that shit.
Honestly,
I was like, that Meg got the box. Like, I was like, okay.
Yeah, she got the orange box. Like, I'd be hyped too. Especially when you got
what's her name? Lizzo.
Lizzo.
She got a box too.
See, I didn't see all of these. I saw like a couple, but you know what? Honestly, Beyonce's so popular. She just relies on her.
Beyonce definitely, like, I was just like really hyped. Like, I'm like, first of all, if this is not promo, I don't know what promo is. Because I was like, everybody's looking forward to this box, and I wish that if there was ever a time I could be a celebrity, it'd be now. And I would hope that I was celebrity enough to get a box. Did Tiffany Haddish get a box though? This is kind of questionable. Because she always talk about Beyonce, but I don't know if I've seen a box from Tiffany. But you got sips without cheers?
Oh, honestly, I have a little bit of a cold.
I'm parched, so cheers.
Cheers. There's no Robitussin in this.
But yeah, I definitely love the colors. I think that Beyonce got her ass done. Don't quote me. That ass been looking mighty fat recently, and the thighs don't match.
Kids,
I don't think the kids did it to be honest.
Maybe.
The ass has the brown, like the balloon cheeks, like
We're
the
about to have a
balloon
bunch
here,
of people
balloon
with
there.
B's in here right
First
now.
of all, I love Beyonce. I love Beyonce a lot. And I also think that Beyonce got her ass done. Like, it's pretty freaking simple if you ask me. So, the thighs don't match. I had to ask this with somebody else, and like they were like, yeah, it don't look right. So,
I mean, everybody has their opinions, you know, but I think Beyonce's ass looks pretty great.
I think it looks pretty fake.
That's what people say about Kim.
But
Kim's
you
ass
cannot.
is great.
And you cannot. What in the fucking Kylie Jenner's face is real? Like,
No,
what in
Kylie Jenner's face is fake. Kylie Jenner's ass is fake. Kylie Jenner's thighs are fake. But, you know, Kim's ass, that's real. She's had that. She did an x-ray. There are no implants.
fat transfers?
Okay, yeah, I thought about that too. But you know what? They did an x-ray. That was her butt.
You can do an X-ray on a butt I had liposuction in too, and now you're
No,
going to
then
show
you
up as if
see
it's my butt. You're not gonna.
tissue.
You're not. Yes, you're always gonna see. You're not gonna see fucking fat and tissue on an X-ray. They can X-ray your butt right now. They can X-ray your butt right now. And I'm gonna say that Brienne's butt is fake.
It's fake, guys.
Because it's gonna
Cost
look
a
just
lot
as
of
real.
money.
It's gonna look just as real as Kim's butt in the
Cost a
X-ray.
lot of money.
Kim's butt is fake.
Well, anyway. The other thing,
whatever.
yeah,
I
the
just
other
wish
thing
I
I
had
want to
an
say
orange
about
box.
that is that Beyonce, her marketing, like all she did was she did that all herself. You know,
Yeah.
like all the first video was all her just trying on different outfits, showing how to make it work.
She was cute.
And that video was the first video I saw about it. And I was like, oh, this is cute. I mean, I don't think Beyonce is the cutest, but I did like the outfits. Don't go.
Are you fucking dumb? Okay, yeah, she's dumb.
Are you?
She's dumb. She's dumb.
Are y'all fucking
She
dumb?
thinks Kim's
There's
ass
so
is
many-
real and Beyonce is not the cutest. I'm
Beyonce
done.
is not the cutest.
I'm done.
There are cuter
I'm done.
people than Beyonce.
Make sure to comment in the comment section for me and be Team AK because Bri is wildin'. And give me a thumbs up if you think Beyonce got her ass done. Give me a thumbs down if you think Kim's ass is real. Let's make this interactive. Also, while you're at it, make sure to press that little airplane button and send this out to your friends so they can tune into the live and join us in conversation. Let's make this fun. Let's have fun with this shit. Let's get to... There are cuter people than Beyonce. That's intense. See? Thumbs up. Somebody else thinks that Beyonce got her ass done.
Okay, you know what?
You just wild.
Beyonce is cute. She is, but
wildin',
they're
right?
just, I don't know. I've just seen faces where I'm like, wow, this is like way more enjoyable.
You like plastic surgery looking ass people. And ever since you started watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians,
I
You've
don't
been
like
brainwashed.
plastic surgery looking people.
Yeah.
Actually, I like the ones who don't look like they had plastic surgery, but they did have
wow,
plastic
Brit
surgery.
is with Bri. Fuck you, Brit.
Yeah, she's not the most pretty. But you know,
Let's get to the topic.
yeah, let's not
Why
start
they jump
some
through
kind
the
of
fucking
fight.
camera
because then
and
we'll
shit,
end up,
'cause
we'll end
that's
up on
right.
World Star with the kind of fight we're about to have.
Yeah.
Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to talk about, well, both of us, we saw this online. You probably saw it if you follow the Shade Room or anybody. Tupac, the Tupac statue. So, personally, I think it looked nothing like him. I mean, that's the whole thing, but it's like you really try to find where the artist was trying to go. I just don't see it. I think they
picture was
mislabeled
crazy.
it. I think they mislabeled it.
Is there any way we can pull up the Tupac picture, or we want you guys to see the Tupac picture?
Yeah,
just real
because if
quick.
you know what Tupac looks like,
This ain't it.
So, as you can see, this is
Tupac,
like
like the slave that recruited niggas for slavery.
no, like, have you ever seen 12 Years a Slave? I'm not gonna spoil it.
The movie's out. If they haven't seen it, they haven't seen it.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, if you don't know what the end is, I mean, come on. But if you see him in the beginning, and you see him, like, in his suit and stuff, and then you see him at the end, and you see him, like...
Or Django.
I didn't see that, I can't remember. Maybe I shouldn't say that in public.
They said, not Tupac.
Yep, that is not Tupac, exactly. But if you've seen that movie, he looks like a mix of the beginning and the end in the statue. Like he's gone through all the stress, all the bad times, but he's still wearing a suit.
That's not Tupac.
Yeah, that's not Tupac.
I don't even recall seeing Tupac in a suit. So I mean, I just personally, I would haunt whoever the fuck made that statue.
Maybe it's because they knew he was gonna be outside all the time, so they thought he needed a coat.
She said, whoever. Britt said they don't even got his chest out. Who's ever seen him in a shirt? I've never seen him in a shirt. I've never seen him in a shirt. I'm pretty old enough to have seen pictures of Tupac, and I've never seen him in a shirt. So I'm pretty freaking confused.
Honestly, I feel like if you're gonna be an artist and you're gonna make statues that are gonna be in public, use a reference. You know, like a really big reference, so you can get the details of the person's face. So you don't end up making Tupac's face.
If I ever become a celebrity, whenever that is, we're making a statue of me the minute I hit that shit. Like it's gonna be like the Statue of Liberty. We just store it in a fucking. I don't care. Everybody becomes a celebrity in like 2 months nowadays. So I'm gonna get my statue 2 months in. 2 months in, and that's it. I'm gonna be like, store this shit. If I don't make it, melt it so I could cash that in. Okay. That's what I'm
more
gonna
of
do.
like an oil painting type. Like I'd sit there.
Don't want to look like Mona Lisa. That bitch is ugly.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you gotta get a better artist. Maybe the same person as Mona Lisa.
I really thought Mona Lisa was a compliment. I can never forget when we went to Paris and saw Mona Lisa in person, and I was pissed. I would never forget that day.
Maybe that's how people feel about Beyonce.
Never. You're gonna stop fucking slandering Beyonce. You sound like a Beyonce hater right now. I just don't get it. We've even gone to see Beyonce together in concert, and you really are slandering the fuck out of Beyonce.
I mean, I think Beyonce is she's good. She's hot stuff, but there's hotter stuff. Anyway, so I feel like Beyonce's lit. Everybody's getting her clothes. She's making money, and Tupac, well, he's rolling in his grave right now.
Breezy Jax said, "Wow, I entered to Beyonce hate. Bree is bugging. Do not leave.
Dead.
You know, AK is team B, bro, but not team Bree for today. Like, fuck that. Bree is wildin'.
Look, I don't hate Beyonce. I just am not a diehard.
What? I'm over
There's
this.
limits,
I'd much rather talk about something else at this point, because
I'm pretty sure I saw her in like a gown while holding babies, and like she looked like some kind of saint.
I'm ready to go.
I'm pretty sure she packed Michelle's bags and like sent
To the
her
next
out.
topic. Fuck this shit.
All right, so
I don't have any time for B-hate.
oh. All right, so today we're gonna talk about dating a friend. This is our hump day segment, if you guys.
Let's get into hump day.
Guess what? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
Ronnie, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to Geico?
I'd say happier than a camel on Wednesday.
If you'd be okay with your friend dating your ex. One of those things. can never talk about this too much, people, because it always evolves.
Honestly, I think that if any of my friends wanted to date my ex, they'd be fucking batshit crazy. Just none of them niggas was good. Like, what did you see in them that I didn't see? Like, they all was crazy. You must fucking be stupid. I actually view my friends on better than going to what I used to date before. Now, like, if it was my nigga now, like, nah, we fighting, like, that's it. But any of them other ones, if they wanna risk their lives, then yeah.
See, if you have your friend like just fuck your ex, it depends on their intent behind it, I guess. But at the same time, not really.
Crazy Jack said, well, dear little girl said, ooh, spicy, dating a friend's ex. With that emoji, and I definitely relate to it, and I would sweat too. Crazy Jack said, I had a friend fuck my ex. She found out the hard way he was trash and the D wasn't worth it. Blah. That's the truth.
That's a fact, though. Sometimes you find out, and I feel like my ex are unforgettable. It's just I already did the trial run for both of us. I mean, if you really thought he was that cute, like I told you so, didn't I? And now it's like, well, I'm gonna try it out for myself. Like, no, I think it's okay. That it's not a good dish.
If I didn't invite you to fuck this nigga with me in the beginning of us fucking around, then at that point you probably shouldn't even.
No.
You shouldn't even like try it. Like you should just know
you're my friend. Next thing you know, you're talking about his penis. I don't think so. I don't.
It's like I feel like sometimes you come across dick so bomb, you be like, all right.
Sometimes, not in my relationship.
Might want to share it, but I said in the beginning, before we even solidified the relationship, I know what I'm saying. Let's share the dick first, but and then if you decide to date my ex after that, then that might
be maybe a month for that window for me. Mm-hmm. If I give someone that window, you got a month, because if I'm in this.
We're not boyfriend and girlfriend after a month, but I mean,
no, I know, but I'm saying
you might shut down your
exactly.
Yeah.
I'd be like, nah, I think I'm cool.
Smell Brit said it gets tricky. Levels of friendships and levels of relationships, but rule of thumb is typically a no or something that needs to be discussed.
Exactly, you gotta just discuss these things. But I feel like if you came
to me woman to woman, like, hey, I want to fuck your ex,
then I politely tell you no.
It'd probably be the end of my friendship, too.
Yeah, or you know what? Don't ask me, do you? Just don't hit me up. I just don't feel like it.
Nah, because if I find out we're fighting, I'm fighting everybody. I'm fighting my ex. I'm fighting that bitch. I'm fighting everybody, because I still got access to all these niggas. So, and I know where you live, and I haven't put a nigga in a long time. I've been waiting. I do not promote domestic violence of any sort. If you are in a domestic violence relationship, please make sure to phone the hotline somewhere. Amen.
And if it's been with her, don't phone the hotline. Just,
Don't report me.
Yeah, just don't report her. But no, if I thought about it, I feel like one of my friends and one of my exes would be like a nice little couple. I will never tell them that. I'm sorry. Y'all better see each other in Paris randomly and be like, oh, hey, let's have a lunch. And then you find out that that's your forever lover. Because if you find out some other way, don't invite me to the wedding. That's all I'm saying.
Kiss My Style said, I don't care about the old ones, but my last thing. No. Yeah, that's a dub.
You have to move on at least 3 times, because you never know. You could go back. You gotta move on at least 3 times.
3 times?
Yes,
so there's 3. A limit before you decide. Because
sometimes, you gotta test the water, say, is it gonna work? Oh, like it was a reason we broke up, now we got back. Because if your friend swoops in the middle, then if you try to get back with him, it's gonna just be awkward. It's just, give me my chance to make sure I'm not making a mistake.
That nigga needs
if you like him, maybe I like him again too. I mean, maybe there's something I missed.
He
And I
needs to
need
be
to
in
go back.
2 public relationships for me to move on.
He needs to be.
I'm
When
moving
he's
on, but he's
done.
still an option. The first public relationship, I'm still going to hit him up with a hey, big head, like just to see if I can get in there. Yeah.
I mean,
First public relationship, I'm hitting you with a hey, big head to see if I can still slide in there. The second time, though, that's when I guess I'll respect it and I'll be like, alright.
second time is when I take you seriously. First time, naughty.
I mean,
The first time, I'll be like, I mean, you gotta occupy your time with something. What are you gonna do? Be a hermit? No.
true. I mean, I'll be
You
more
don't have
time.
to have somebody be happy, you know? Make us happy, but
I'm not waiting, but I'm still keeping my options open. I still
Exactly.
own you until that second public relationship. After the second public relationship, if you're a friend and you want to slide on in, then I guess I can't stop you because that nigga done went public twice. That's disrespectful.
I mean, the
You're
third
not my
time, be the
nigga.
friend. The third
Probably
time,
would be.
it's the
That's
friend.
the sad part.
And it's like, sometimes people don't know the boundaries, like, or they don't want to say something because they're afraid of X, Y, and Z, but it's like, I mean, if you want to fuck him, you're gonna fuck him. But at least say something so that I can either not awkwardly run into you guys, or not find out from somebody else, or walk in while you guys are fucking somewhere and I'm like, damn, no invite?
Just don't let me find out. Don't let me find out. No, I know.
Honestly,
It's
feel
gonna be a murder scene, bro.
I
Like
feel
if
like
I
people
walk
should
in,
just throw it down and mention, like, look, I'm dating so-and-so. Don't ask, because you're doing it. Don't.
if I walked in and saw my friend fucking my ex, like I'm sorry, that's the end. We all dying. Wait. Britt said, Bree, where would you be walking into your friend and ex fucking laughing? That is
Honestly,
a question. Like honestly,
That's what
truly.
you think, but next thing you know, you're at a party with your friend, and then you're all chilling, and then they go off into the distance. You don't know where they went. They're like by themselves, and then next thing you know, you walk into the bathroom and you see them fucking, and you're like, bro, on the toilet?
It's DJ Dean said in McDonald's.
In McDonald's, that only happens once.
God, I learned so much during this show. Certain things in life, like
I'm kidding. Don't fuck in a McDonald's. That's a lot of hard drugs. Don't do it. Fucking like, I don't know, Chick-fil-A. There's fewer of those. Fucking a Popeyes?
Come
on.
Says it sounds like you've been in that position before.
No, not in a fast food restaurant. We're going off topic.
I feel
So-
like I'm just learning a lot.
I also wanted to ask a question. How long after a breakup, like, you know, really, like, if you have 6 months and they go to date them, like, do you think that that's okay? Or,
6 months ain't enough. I already told you he has to be in 2 public relationships for him to be released.
but what if
from
it
my
happens
hold.
within, like, 6 months? What if he's just one of those manhunts?
2 public relationships.
Wow.
That's it.
All you gotta do is go public twice in 2 weeks. You're good.
You want to be done with me? Go public twice. That's it. Better make them your long-lasting girlfriends too. Probably gonna try and destroy shit just for the fun of it. Hey, I'm
That's
back.
fun.
I'm toxic. I'm ready to ruin your life.
Hey, big head.
Hey, toxic head.
LOL.
Hi.
Toxic head.
I'm
It's a
toxic too.
mouthful.
Yeah, I mean, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't know if there's a certain time limit, to be honest. I feel like, but like all jokes aside, I feel like if I'm over that ex and my friend does think that they can, you know, I don't know, I guess work that shit out. Or maybe they had like a decent ass relationship, like within my relationship. Maybe they were like really cool friends and I already saw like a low key spark between them, which I don't know if I'd be okay with at that point. But if it came to no surprise to me, I'd probably distance the boyfriend from the friend in the first place.
That's what I was about to
But
say.
If there was like a weird little spark and like once like things were done, it's like I feel like if my friend gave me enough time to like either like, you know, let go of that relationship or they both like handled it or they both came to me and was like, all right, cool, this is what we want to do, then shit, you never know. I can't block your blessings if it didn't work for me.
No. I'm sorry, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Why go after my fish? Like, if my fish went after you, say no.
Because technically, we don't own anybody.
No, you don't own anybody. But guess what? If everybody's
Except for
free,
all of my
that means
exes,
you can
I
find
own
somebody
y'all niggas.
else. I mean,
Listen,
I'm not
some
even
people
doing
can't.
that. He can go out with whoever he wants. That's not my friend. I mean, you already no. I'm sorry. I've been friends with this person so long, and then you come out of nowhere. This man comes out of nowhere and decides that he wants to
How
date
long have you
her.
and that person been friends? Now we're getting into some shit. Because if it was, I really only have a certain amount of friends. The majority of them have been around since like 5th grade, high school, or college. I haven't
Honestly,
really made any
we're
true
really
new
close
friends recently. So
We're really close friends. Like, I don't want to give to the friendship because I've known people for a while that I'm not like super close with. But I mean, if I've known you like 2 years, or if I met you before I met, like,
if I met you afterwards, then do what you gotta do.
if I met you afterwards, then you have no real obligations to me.
Now, if my best friend said that shit, then we got a problem.
Oh well, no, yeah, that's
I'm
not.
like, y'all niggas stupid.
Like,
All them
you
niggas
waited
stupid.
for me to meet this guy just so you could meet him? Really? You couldn't just DM him?
Matchmaker at this point.
Right? That's what I was about to say.
Honestly, I definitely think it's time we get into the wine that we think.
Honestly, I don't want to get too heated, so I can make
It's gonna be my friend.
So our third segment is wind down. And in this segment, we want to talk about vacations and when is the right time to take one.
What do you think?
Honestly, I think it depends on how much love and care you guys have for each other. Just because sometimes you think you can go on vacation with somebody and then you can't because you're so used to being able to leave them when you're at home.
Mm-hmm.
But then you go on vacation, you're like, damn, like I can really just murder you and leave you here and go back home. Nobody would know. Not that that's happened.
I went on a vacation once with this guy I had just started dating, and he became my boyfriend after like a week and shit like that. And I really thought that this was the nigga I was gonna be with for forever. And you good? This is a nigga I with forever, and it went on like a vacation. I think we went to like Maryland or some shit like that. And like as we were driving, I learned so much about this nigga. I was turned the fuck off. Not only that, like he was being super affectionate and shit. Like he was like touching my leg while we were driving. I'm like, stop fucking touching my leg. It was mad weird. We was like in each other's space like over a certain amount of time, and I was just like, I don't think this relationship is gonna work. We were in a fucking studio Airbnb, so I couldn't even go. I couldn't even go to another room to escape. I was like,
go to is the bathroom.
it was fucking torture, bro. Like I really was being tortured the whole entire time. And y'all niggas need cups. Yeah. Y'all doing mad movement. I can't focus. Here you go.
They're not there. They don't exist.
They are.
Guys,
There's people on the other side of the camera, obviously, moving around. They've been trying to open up a wine bottle for the last umpteen hours to join us for our wind down. Everybody put a laughing emoji to laugh at them niggas.
Producers.
Yeah, cheers. But yeah, like honestly, I really thought that I was like I could be with that person or something like that. We took that vacation. We came back. I was like, ooh, I need a break. Like I was out. Like that really truly was like the end of the relationship. So
honestly, I feel like when you go on a vacation with somebody, you do learn a lot about them, especially because you can escape. I mean, everybody has their private moments, but for the most part, you or that person are going to make an effort to spend like time with the other one. So right there, if you don't want to spend time with that person anymore, that's all you got. I mean, you can leave, but then it becomes a big thing, and it's like you can go home unless you're on a vacation somewhere in Europe or near your house or something like that. Because people do that. They get Airbnb just as like little love shacks. So
that was
beware of your sheets.
I should have like staycationed it first, to be honest, especially in that situation.
Staycations are smart.
I thought that like Maryland's not that bad. Drive that, like, you know what I'm saying? It can be terrible. But let's look at this real quick. Rob Rifa said, nah, sometimes, oh wait, don't take her on vacay if she ain't give it up. It was weird because you ain't really have that vibe with him. If you was really feeling son, oh, that would have been valid. I disagree. I really thought I vibe with that nigga, but then I realized that he was overly affectionate, and I wasn't in a place to be affectionate with him. But
Also,
how do you feel about
I'm
the don't
sure,
take her
yeah,
on vacay?
I'm about to comment. It's okay. Don't worry. I feel like if you do choose on a vacation at whatever time, knowing me, I'm not obligated in any way to give anything up to anybody except for my time and some good attitude. So, I mean, if you feel like vagina is the key to all, more power to you, you know? It's true. Vagina is the key to all. But sometimes guys just want to take a girl on a vacation and just spend time with her. And what if she's on her period? Or what if she just, like, doesn't want to have sex? I mean, it's not like those are the only two reasons, but those are just two, like, upfront.
Take me on a staycation if that's what you're feeling. Like, if we're talking for X amount of time and I have not already given you the pussy, which we've already talked about, I throw pussy on the first day because I need to make sure I'm invested in some shit. If I haven't already given you the pussy, then I don't need the fucking vacation, to be honest.
Oh, yeah,
I probably don't want the vacation with you unless you, like, shelling money out on me. Like, that's the only thing I could think of that would make me want to be in somebody's space. Because as a person who really appreciates their space and needs their, like, distance and stuff from people, I can't fake the funk long enough for me to even think, like, all right, cool. And if I feel like I have to go on this trip and I have to throw some pussy.
That's what I was going to say. It makes
You're
really
probably not going to get pussy. It's probably not going to happen. That's how I feel like about, like, head. That's how I feel about a lot of different things. If I feel obligated to give that shit to you, you're not getting it, right? So
that's like pushing somebody's head
down. Hit a staycation or the head down push. God,
I hate that. Like, bruh, I know it's there. It's small, but it's not that small.
I got a jaw problem, bro. Don't violate my mouth like that. Don't violate my mouth. I'm doing what my jaw can handle. We're gonna be in the hospital room together tonight if you try and wild out like that. But in the comments, Malbra said, I love vacation and babes you meet while on vacations. It's fun and spicy in a different way. And she also said, I've definitely been flown out to be on a vacation and sex didn't happen. It's not how it works.
Exactly. I mean, my thing is, if you are willing to do that, guess what? Sex more likely than not will come. And if it hasn't or it won't, then there's a reason. You already know that reason.
I mean, I think I've gotten very close to having a trip with a sugar daddy in a sense, but he very much so knew, like, it ain't happening. I'm like, this is not the trip for it to happen.
Sometimes
like,
people just like,
let's just take that trip, get to know each other. Then maybe next time on the next trip, then we can, you know, explore that shit. But
everything happens in its own time. And if somebody's not sleeping with you, it's because they don't want to.
Kiss My Style said, hands on the head.
Don't you hate that? It's just like, damn.
Let's change this into a side conversation. We'll end off back with the vacation. Mm-hmm. What are some things you hate that niggas do while you're sucking dick? Hate to steer off the topic, but y'all don't even know what the topic's are.
Not even before you even start. Like, before you even start.
Don't ask me for head. I'm not sucking your dick.
Bruh, like, I was headed there anyway, and now I don't even feel like doing it anymore.
Hello, little friend. I was going to give you some attention, too. Right? But then you're like...
Like, you stood up for a reason. I'm pretty sure I knew that you were trying to go somewhere.
Yeah, don't ask me. Like, oh, so you want to suck my dick? Like,
don't ask me either. And if I'm not doing it, then I'm not doing it. I mean, really, I made myself clear. If it's not in my mouth.
I'm not sitting there like, hey, you want to eat this pussy? Like,
right?
I'm going to just either put the pussy in your face or
you're going to go for it.
Or you're just going to go for it. If you don't eat pussy, then you're probably not going to be in my bed in the first place. That's we having that conversation before. Hey, you don't do what? I'm sorry. It's been great knowing you. Goodbye.
That's mine. Somebody said that to me. Oh, that's had a nice time together.
Had a nice
really
time.
enjoyed this.
They don't disclose that on the first one. What else do you hate? I hate that hand thing. That hand thing is definitely OD. Don't fuck my face unless I do that little grab thing to like show you like, okay, cool, like come in. You ever had to like tap the cheek, like, all right, now you can like kind of like, add a little more or something? It depends on the position, but 69, fuck that shit. Don't like it. I'm always gonna get distracted, and if you want your dick sucked, that is not the way to do it. Niggas be like, oh, spit on my face, thinking that you're automatically gonna go for the dick. Now I'm gonna just sit there. Like, why waste our time? You sucking dick in 69? Because I can't do it. Yeah. Honestly, truly, if the head is bomb, I am not paying attention to your dick. So you're setting yourself up for failure. As much as I probably would like to suck your dick,
I feel like
let me do that on my own time. And honestly, I feel like that's rather selfish. Like, why can't you just eat me out while I lay here comfortably?
That's why you're supposed to turn the other way.
What other way?
What are you gonna do? Like, bend backwards? No.
Oh, yeah, you could bend that way, but I mean, honestly, if the head is good, I want to focus on just the head. Now I gotta focus on the head and sucking dick.
That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to
That's
face
fucking
towards them.
creepy.
Like face towards them.
Head, dick, pussy, head, right?
No. Like this is the head, this is the dick, and this is you, and this is your head.
So like, it's not 69, bro.
No, I'm not talking about starting 69. I'm talking about just getting your
just writing faces. Yo, Rob is black and he said, get the fuck out of here. I feel like I do better in 69 because now I feel it's a competition. I don't want my pussy age.
It's not a competition.
Like,
you know why it's not a competition? You should have already lost.
Because niggas come first every single time. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't really matter what you're doing. You can give the wackest head ever and they're going to fold. All the niggas that say they don't come from head, it's just a challenge. They all do. They really all do. Like,
honestly, though, that's like so much. It's just so much. It's like you guys, I don't know. You all expect a lot.
Got a whole jaw problem and you want me to get head and suck dick and moan at the same time? Like, that's a lot of fucking work. Like,
I was going to describe something, but honestly, this would become like a whole cap.
I hate when guys are standing. Please lay down. I have a short person complex. Nah, don't stand over me. Like, if I let you stand over me, then I'm really in like a very submissive mood, and like I kind of want to either like put on a show or also kind of be in like some sort of control because I'm short, so half the time these niggas are standing over me.
So Rob Rifa said, "Cap." He said, "I can count on one hand the number of girls who can do that." I mean, that happens sometimes.
You know how like niggas back in the day used to say like if a girl gives you her body count, like times that by 3 or something. What number was it? Times it by what? Y'all could try. It was 3 times it by 3. All right, we're gonna take that one hand and times it by 3, Rob. I don't believe you. I think it's about 15 bitches who probably made it come from head. I'm just saying, like.
Not even. There are so many that could. You just haven't met them. I mean,
all right, really. So now we're at 25.
Because it's like you can't. You're counting on your hands. What about other people's hands? What about other people's dicks? Think about that.
This is very weird. Now we're talking about.
Actually, don't think about it. Actually, you know what? It's on you. Think about whatever you want to think about. But I'm just saying, you know, and it depends on the person. Like somebody could just not do that for the last person they were with, and the next one, like one lick. How many licks?
I'm probably running. If you come that fast, I hope that like the pussy makes you last longer because if I just like
that was the first one. Don't worry, I'm getting ready.
That second round better do something for you. You might have to go back and suck dick one more time just to make sure that like this isn't like I don't know.
I mean, after that, you know, like you put your coins in the machine. You can't get them back. You already played the game.
So you might as well
now we move on to round 2. Yeah.
I used to feel like that honestly once I like took my panties off. I was like, I take my panties off.
Oh no.
Get some head.
Panties come off. It's just.
I'm taking dick. Honestly. The head could be trash. I'm probably going to test out the dick and just hope for the best.
I mean, sometimes it really makes up for it. Sometimes it's like, damn. Probably just move on. Take that as a warning sign and run.
To be wearing panties. Listen, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Like
sometimes you do, just so it takes a little longer.
But I've actually been on my way to a dick appointment before and been in my car and been like, all right, let's take these bad boys off real quick. Throw them in the glove compartment. Pull out the extra pair because I'm probably going to spend the night. Throw them in the bag. And then, like, if
remember the whole bag.
The whole bag, which is your purse or your book bag, because to be honest, my car was my traveling whole bag. Like, yeah. And then I'd be like, all right, this is my nigga who, like, I have sex. I like him cover me, that I gotta carry an extra panty.
Oh my gosh, I do not want to hear this.
You have to. You gotta carry an extra panty because that nut falls, okay? It just, like, kind of, like, drip. And yeah.
Okay. So, we're going to go back to our main topic, though. Vacation. Yes.
Yes.
Vacations, you also need a hoe bag, though, so I will say that. Definitely do.
For your vacations, I would always suggest, like, trying something new. Like, first of all, go on Amazon and buy some lingerie. Or Shein. Shein and Amazon have been my top two favorite places to get my lingerie from because, to be honest, they're cheap. You don't really give a fuck. If you have a nigga that's into, like, ripping shit off of you and stuff like that, you don't even care because the lingerie costs $8. Like, I'll buy the same one.
Delivered to the place.
Again, Amazon Prime is real. You don't even have to pay for express shipping because you got Amazon Prime. You just like, all right, cool. $8 lingerie. Do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. Definitely, I would say, like, even go to, like, a sex store or something like that. Try something, like, new,
do something
like,
you can't do at home, you know? Like, let's say you live with people or, you know, your neighbors or your bed or your whatever. It's not the right kind of bed. Then just take advantage of the place that you're staying at and then, you know, try to get a place that has a bed frame or, like, a place that has a really big bed. Or a place that has, you know, you're secluded so people can't hear you.
Not she's kidnapping people and she's
not too secluded, not like a barn.
She's pulling a U on these niggas.
Not a barn.
Have we seen any of the niggas that BRI has dated in a while? If you've seen them recently, make sure to comment so we know they're safe.
If you've seen them recently, do not comment. I do not need to know.
She's pulling a U. She got a whole little contraption set up in these Airbnbs.
This little box was nice and serene.
This box was
if you
pretty
weren't
cool.
scared. I mean, it's not like he was hurting people. He gave you ketchup. You could play hangman. I mean,
he thought that out a little too much. I would have been like
people in there, and that was out of necessity. Moving on.
You saw that meme? Wait, I'm sorry. Did you see that meme where it was like Joe was a really, like, outstanding guy except for the murders? Like,
right. Sometimes I was just like, damn, no, you were this close. But then I don't want to spoil it. But you know, everybody has a match, and so I was just like, Ken Badgley is so cute. In the second season, though, he looks a little emaciated. The first one, I would have gotten killed. He'd have been all over the window.
Vacations.
I'd take a vacation with him. I wouldn't come back, but I'd do it. I would do it.
You would not come back from that vacation. You dumbass would do something that end up in the box. Like,
first of all,
that'd be the end. Like,
he'd end up in the box, too.
No, but I definitely think that you should go to sex stores and, like, do, like, the body paint shit. Actually, the one thing I did on that one vacation that I did not enjoy being on, it was, we cooked dinner for each other, and then we went to, like, Michael's, and we bought, like, little easels and, like, some paint, and so we did our own, like, paint and sip with dinner kind of thing, and it was super fucking cute. Had little candles or whatever. I still have the painting that I did, and I really want to throw it away, but I did a really great job, so I thought it was something cute and artistic to do, and something fun, so it was like, okay, we could stay in the house, like, but But then again, it was a studio. I also would suggest getting a spot with a living room.
Yes.
If you're a Gemini or just a human being that needs space, because that shit is too much. Like, I gotta wake up to you every day. God.
For real.
Oh
If you
my
can't
God.
go into another room, it makes things really difficult.
I can't
Because
meditate,
then,
I can't
imagine
woosah, I
going
can't-
into another room and having someone follow you into that room. Now imagine they did that and you can't go anywhere. Sounds bad.
You're in the box.
You're in the box and not in the right way.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's all my tips for vacations. Look up shit. Do your research.
Oh, one thing I would say for is to make sure that you are organized with this person, because sometimes you think you can travel with somebody and then you find out that they don't listen to instructions and they don't know how to follow directions and they don't know how to make a flight or make a train or make a bus and they don't know how to purchase a ticket. They don't know how to read. They don't know how to listen.
Damn, tell us who.
I'm not gonna say any names.
Tell us who. At this
You might
point,
be watching right now. If you're
I'm
watching,
guessing, like,
you know,
I'm like, okay.
you know
which
who you
one?
are.
Which one?
I'm just saying. Sometimes people just don't understand basic things.
That's true though. And then also I feel like you have to discuss, like, are you a sightseer? Like, are you a person who wants to just go to bars and restaurants? Like, what are you into when you travel?
You could be nightlife, you could be tour, you could be
I'm not going to any
you could be all of those,
no
and then there's somebody who
sightseeing,
doesn't want to go anywhere.
Nothing. I'm okay with that.
Sometimes you go on a vacation and your life is like really busy at home.
And you're like,
And
I
then
just want to fucking relax.
Exactly.
So,
I want to just lay down in the sun.
yeah, so I feel like we could wrap this up. You ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
You got anything coming up? Anything you want to promote? Anything like that?
Well, I am working on classes. I'm preparing my mind for that.
Good luck.
If I could promote anything right now, it'd be my sanity and peace of mind. And if anybody knows how to like write papers for cheap, hit me up. Hit me up.
She broke. Hit her up though.
Shoot, I'll pay. I'll be broke because I'm paying for these papers.
That's smart. That's
True.
actually good. There you
Never
go.
mind.
Guys, you guys can follow me on Instagram at AK Explains It All, where you can also catch some of the sneak peeks to my episodes for Sex Talk with AK. You can follow me subscribe on YouTube to Sex Talk with AK as well. Your Instagram.
My Instagram is naturally.breezy_, and you can just follow my story. I post most of my stuff.
And obviously, we're on Instagram at hot.toddy_AKBRI. And we are here every Wednesday at the Hub Book Bar. And actually, next week, if you want to pull up around 7:30, grab yourself a drink and join us in the audience so you could be live here with our conversation. We thank you so much for tuning in. It's been great.
It's been real. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.